Hello mariners, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial tool for modern maritime training, the STCW-Based Competency Table. If you're a cadet, an experienced officer, or a training manager, you know how important it is to align training with international standards. This 6-column format is a game changer for proving and assessing navigational competence. So, let's break it down and see how it works in practice. First, let's understand the structure. This isn't just a simple checklist. It's a comprehensive framework designed to connect theory with practical skills. The 6 columns are competence, knowledge, understanding, and proficiency, or KUP, methods for demonstrating competence, criteria for evaluating competence, the tools and resources you'll use, and finally, the specific tasks or performance indicators. This structure ensures every aspect of a skill is covered, from the why to the how, making assessments transparent, objective, and directly linked to STCW requirements. Let's look at our first example, which falls under the core competence of planning and conducting a passage. The specific KUP we're targeting is creating user-defined charts in EC. How do you prove you can do this? The methods column tells us through a practical simulation using an EGDIS simulator. The criteria for success is that your user chart must be accurate, complete, and clearly show custom overlays like safety contours and no-go zones. To achieve this, you'll need the right tools, an ECDIS system like a Transys or Furuno model, updated electronic navigational charts, ENCs, and maybe a guide like NP133A. Finally, your tasks are clearly defined. Create a user chart layer, input no-go areas and safety depths, and then save and export it correctly. See how it all links together? Now, let's move on to another critical skill: identifying and managing critical navigation points during a voyage. This is all about situational awareness. The cup here involves pinpointing wheel over points, traffic separation scheme, crossings, pilot boarding areas, and shallow waters. You can demonstrate this skill through a chart work exercise or a simulator session. The evaluation criteria is simple but vital. All critical points must be accurately named and aligned with your vessel's operational profile. The tools for this job include your passage planning chart, ECDIS, and publications like Admiralty Sailing Directions. Your tasks: mark those wheel over and pilot stations, clearly annotate danger zones, and most importantly, discuss them with the entire bridge team. Next up is the big one: developing a complete voyage plan. But planning a route is only half the battle. You have to validate it. This is about ensuring compliance with all navigational requirements. The cup here is the validation of the planned route using both automated ECDIS checks and manual cross-verification. How do you prove this? Through a simulation-based exercise or even an oral assessment where you explain your process. The criteria for passing is that your route successfully passes all ECDIS obstruction checks, avoids prohibited zones, and is formally reviewed and approved by the master. For this, your tools include the ECDIS route, check function, a backup paper charts for cross-reference, and your company's SMS templates. Your tasks are to run the validation tool, verify your ENCs are up to date, and conduct a thorough bridge team review before the voyage begins. Once the voyage is underway, the focus shifts to maintaining a safe navigational watch. A key cup here is the tracking of radar and eyes contacts, including CPA and TCPA monitoring, and applying COLREGs to avoid collisions. You'll demonstrate this in an ECDIS, an ARPA simulator, tracking contacts and logging your actions. You'll be evaluated on whether your collision avoidance actions are correct, timely, and in full compliance with COLREGs, especially Rules 5 through 19. Your primary tools are your ARPA, AI's radar overlay, and ECDIS. The key tasks are setting your CPA alarms correctly, identifying different contact types, and taking early and substantial maneuvers to avoid any close quarters situations. Finally, let's talk about integration. Modern navigation is all about using systems together. This cup focuses on the integration of ARPA and EYES data with ECDIS for enhanced route monitoring and collision avoidance. The best way to demonstrate this is in a real-time navigation simulation with various targets. You'll be evaluated on your ability to correctly interpret the EYES and radar overlays, track contacts systematically, and log your maneuvers and any critical CPA events. The tools you'll be using in Harmony are your ECDIS, radar, EYES, and Navitex for receiving safety information. The tasks involve overlaying EYES data on the chart, tracking ARPA targets simultaneously, and maintaining a clear log of all actions taken. So, what's the bigger picture here? This 6-column table is more than just a training document. It's a powerful tool that can be integrated into assessment matrices, learning management systems, and training records. It directly maps performance-based learning to STCW outcomes, ensuring your training is relevant and certifiable. Each row represents a distinct but interconnected task, covering the entire navigational process from planning to execution. For training institutions, this framework can even be expanded into a detailed rubric with rating scales, making it perfect for instructor-led assessments and bridge team management simulations. It provides a clear, consistent, and defensible way to measure competency. By adopting this structured approach, we can ensure that every officer is not just familiar with the equipment, but truly competent in using it to maintain navigational safety at all times. It transforms training from a box-ticking exercise into a meaningful, skill-building process. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore this fantastic tool. I hope this breakdown helps you in your training and professional development. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on maritime training and technology. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.